Hi everybody, Laura here from My Favorite Things. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got a fun, festive, Tweety Bird little project to share with you using some of the latest September release products. I'm going to start with the Holly Jolly Cardinals Die-namics die set, and I always refer, whenever I work on new products, I always refer to the My Favorite Things website, and it helps me. It's invaluable because let me tell you, I'm easily confused. I am, and there's a lot of little parts to this Holly Jolly Cardinals. There's a side-facing cardinal and a front-facing. Today, I'm just doing a bunch of side-facing cardinals. So I'm starting with the red. I basically just copied what was on the website for the example. It was a red, kind of a two-toned red cardinal. And you don't need very much cardstock to put together these birds, so it's a great opportunity to use those scraps. You know the old scrap bin drawer that never seems to go down, it just keeps growing? Well, I rifled through it and I found all kinds of colors, all little pieces, and I put together this bird. Once I got all the pieces die cut, I'm just gluing them together. And cardinals kind of have a soft spot for me because I grew up in Illinois. We were just a couple hours away from St. Louis, and that's the home of the St. Louis Cardinals, the Major League Baseball team, and a lot of people in my neighborhood wearing St. Louis Cardinals t-shirts. It was a big rivalry between the Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. But our family, we were Cardinal fans. We went to a few games here and there. I mean, baseball, let me tell you, it's not anything like hockey, but it's great to get a hot dog. And so it's relaxing. It's a relaxing game to enjoy. Hockey's more like high energy, some fighting, some blood, faster pace. But they're both great. Anywho, back to Cardinals. There's a lot of little pieces to put together, and you just glue them all. And I always referred to the website to know where the pieces go. And now for the beak of the bird, I like to put a little dab of glue on and then take the bird to the beak. You see that? You take it to the beak. That could be a song. Take it to the beak. Anywho. Okay, so once I got one done red, the writing's on the wall, right? I'm going to make a slew of rainbow cardinals. Now, I know that there's probably not purple cardinals out there, but in my world, nothing is more festive than a gang of rainbow cardinals. Am I right? And so every cardinal gets the two-tone. You've got a two-tone orangey yellow, two-tone green, two-toned aqua turquoise, and now we've got a two-toned purple. By the way, I decided to pop up the wing on the cardinal because dimension is life. And then we've got the purple Santa hat. And once you get to the fifth, at first you're really confused. And then when you get on your fifth cardinal, you're like a master cardinal assembler. And this little jewel picker, definitely a must-have tool for a job like this. All these little pieces, you got to have a tool. And normally I use my Studio Katia embellishment wand, but I'm having trouble lately. It's not sticky anymore. Someone please tell me, what am I doing wrong? Do I need to get a new tip? Do I need to wash it? Why isn't it sticky? Did I do something wrong? I don't know. Okay, but the jewel picker, sometimes I find it to be too sticky, like it won't let go. It's like, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? It's either too sticky or if it ain't sticky enough. It's like, forget about it. Okay, so we've got the purple cardinal all ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to start with the card. I've got a white, I'm doing a slimline card. The slimline is 3.5 tall by 8.5 wide. And then I cut a panel of cream cardstock. Now what I'm doing is making a little green hill. I didn't have a hilly slimline die, so I'm doing it myself with a craft knife. Just press hard and try to be smooth. Just do it in one fell swoop. Bada boom. You've got a grassy little hill, and you can use either one. Save both. I trim it down to get it the same size as that cream panel. Before I adhere it, I'm going to go ahead and emboss a sentiment on it from the Christmas Cardinals stamp set. And I like this one here. 'Tis the season to celebrate. because it's a one-liner and it fit perfectly right on my grassy hill. So I'm going to emboss that in white onto the green cardstock. So you know how we were talking about, embellishment tools that are either too sticky or not sticky, and it just, annoys you? It got me thinking about other things that annoy me. I know everybody thinks I'm so happy all the time, but I'm actually really annoyed all the time. One thing that's really been bugging me lately is here in Germany, the weather's getting cooler, so I've been wearing socks. Not all the time, but a lot of times at night my feet get cold and I'll put socks on. But here's what's happening with the sock issue. My socks are turning on my feet like they're shifting. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, am I waddling like a penguin? Is it the way I'm walking? What's going on that my heel is not staying in the right position? I'm always like several times a day got to readjust my sock. And it's driving me bonkers. I don't know why my socks are shifting on my feet. The other thing that drives me bonkers is that when I go to Aldi just about every day. And we have you got to use the coin to get the cart, and then you got to put it back and get the coin. Every time I go to put my cart away, the cart in front of me the person has left their receipt in the cart. Now, why? Why do you leave your receipt in the cart? It just bugs the heck out of me. I don't know why, but these are the things. Like, here's the question. Do you agree with me on these topics, or do you think that I'm nuts? I mean, embellishment wands, if they're too sticky or not sticky, does it not drive you up a wall? And socks that don't stay put. And people who have the audacity to leave their receipt in the grocery cart. I mean, tell me I'm crazy. Okay, so while I'm blabbing away, I feel better getting this off my chest. I added a few little holly leaves and berries. They kind of flank the embossed sentiment. These little hollies and berries are also from the Holly Jolly Cardinals Die-namics die set. And then I added a white gel pen, little white dot to each one of the cardinal eyes. I think it adds a little something. And this card is finished. You got yourself a rainbow parade of festive little cardinals ready for Christmas. It says, "'Tis the season to celebrate." I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.